Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Decidueye. Now Decidueye is a pretty good Pokemon. I actually really enjoy using it. Base 107 attack, base 100 in special attack and special defense as well. So having quite a well-rounded special on there and having really good attack. Base 70 speed is a little bit underwhelming though, but you do have access to things like Shadow Sneak for priority, so that's a benefit. And yeah, today I've got 4 sets for you, so might as well jump straight in. So the first set we have is a Swords Dance Life Orb set. Now, I think you always want to go for long reach because of things like specifically contact abilities. So, for example, static could cause issues for you, as well as things like rocky helmets and whatnot. So you could potentially hit things like, I don't know, a Ferrothorn with like low sweep or something, and not get the iron barbs or rocky helmet damage if it's holding the rocky helmet. So long reach is probably the ability you'll go for most of the time with this. First set, we've got Swords Dance and Life Orb. Swords Dance doubles your attack, making it go very, very high and allowing for your Life Orb to cause a little bit of recoil damage, but it does increase it 1.3 times, so you have the benefit there. Now, move-wise, got Leaf Blade, powerful grass-type attack that hits a variety of Pokemon. You've got Knock Off to get rid of items, because let's face it, a lot of Pokemon become a lot less scary without their item. And Spirit Shackle as your stab ghost type move. If you want to have priority, you can always put Shadow Sneak on here if you're worried about your speed tiers. EV-wise, I've gone for max attack and max speed with a jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Now, you could go max HP if you wanted to. It's entirely up to you what you decide to go for. The second Decidueye we have is a little bit more of a support Decidueye. So the idea here is to get a Spirit Shackle off, and this will stop the target from switching out, meaning that they are locked in. And then you can combine this with Toxic, which is a transfer-only move, so you would have to put the Toxic on the Decidueye before you transfer it, because there's no way to get it on after. But you have Toxic to start racking up damage on the Pokemon, and obviously as they cannot switch, that Toxic damage will rack up more and more. And move-wise, I've put on here, another move, I've put on here is Giga Drain, which will allow you to get some health back. Now, obviously, maintaining your health at a higher level will definitely be beneficial for you, because obviously having that damage racking up on them, you're going to get hit a couple of times as well. And then finally, I have Air Slash just to hit a couple more Pokemon that you might not be able to hit otherwise. I believe you do get access to things like Synthesis, so let me just double check. I think you get Synthesis, which you could potentially use if you need to. Oh, you have access to Roost. So Roost obviously be a transfer-only move as well, but you do have access to Roost, so you could have that heal-up option as well, instead of Air Slash if you didn't want Air Slash. I've got leftovers on here to allow you to heal up as well, so that's going to be helpful also. EV's gone for max HP and max special defense with a sassy nature, so more special defense and less speed, and 4 EVs in attack. Or, you know, actually special attack would make more sense here to allow that Giga Drain to be a little bit more powerful, but it is entirely up to you what you decide to go for. I would go for like a sassy nature, so more special defense, less speed, or whatever the plus defense minus speed nature is. I can't think what it is off the top of my head, but you could go for that if you wanted to. Different varieties with different teams, of course. The third set we have is much more of a support set. So on here we have leftovers again, allowing you to heal yourself up. Again, you do have access to things like Roost if you need it. You've got Defog to get rid of any hazards. Now, it's pretty good because Decidueye isn't affected as badly by things like rocks than other Pokemon that get Defog, so like flying types that get Defog. So having Defog is really a good option here. Tailwind to double the speed of your team, and U-turn to get out of there after you've done the Tailwind, and also Knock Off as a utility move to get rid of any items. So this is definitely a really good support set to have if you want a supportive Decidueye in your team. EV's gone for max HP and max attack with a Adamant Nature for more attack, less special attack. Now, you don't have to go for the max attack at all. You can go max HP, max defense, max HP, max special defense. Excuse me, I got a hiccup. Max HP and max speed. You could go for a Jolly Nature. You could go for a impish nature, you can go for, I think, careful nature. So there's different natures you can go for as well. Obviously, you can change up the EVs in different Pokemon as you see fit. Now, finally, we have a Dynamax Decidueye, and Decidueye gets access to a couple of really handy moves when Dynamax. So Low Sweep turns into Max Knuckle, increasing up your attack. Brave Bird turns into Max Airstream, which increases up your speed of you and your ally. You've got Leaf Blade, which sets up max growth. So if you've got a Pokemon that's weak to ground types, for example, or Earthquake, then that's going to be supportive on your team. And then you've got Shadow Sneak just as another ghost type attack. You could always put Roost on here to have the max guard if you want to, but that's up to you what you decide to go for. EV's gone for max HP and max attack. Adamant Nature, some more attack, less special attack, and 4 EVs and special defense. Obviously, you could go for max attack and max speed if you wanted to. It's a perfectly good option. Now, the choice band is on here because the choice band is not activated when you're Dynamax, and it does boost up that power when you're back to normal. If you want that boost whilst you're Dynamax, I'd recommend going for something like Life Orb. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here, so have a good one, and I'll see you soon.